Hey tribe, it's me, Kiki T, and I am back for another video with you all. Really trying to stop calling you all guys, but I don't know what I want to call you all yet. Every time I'm editing my videos, I'm like, hey guys, it's me. And I'm like, dang, every time I'm editing the video, I'm like, dang it. Like, I'm really trying to stop saying that, but I can't stop saying it. So I apologize. I am trying, like, I want to increase my femininity, which is the reason why I want to stop calling you guys guys. But more than me increasing my femininity, I want you guys, I want you all to feel like more feminine when I'm speaking to you. So that's really the reason I want to stop calling you all guys. But I really don't know what I want to call you. I thought darlings, but I don't really say darling a lot, so that would be kind of unnatural. Dolls, I do say dolls a lot, but I don't know if that's it either. So once I do figure it out, I will let you all know. And yeah, so today's video is about surrendering to God's will. And I just want to give a few points on what it looks like to surrender and why it's important to surrender. So the first thing that I want to bring up is that it's probably not going to be easy to surrender. It's not going to feel good. We've grown up, and I'm 20, how old am I? I'm 24. So we've grown up, if you're like around my age or maybe a little bit older than me, we've grown up in an era that strong, independent women is like the thing to be. And there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, but when it comes to surrendering, it can make it a lot more difficult to navigate. Unpopular opinion, women weren't designed to be independent. Strong, yes. In Proverbs 31, I think verse 20 something, it says that we gird ourselves with strength, which our strength comes from the Lord. So strong, it makes sense, but independent, we come from man's rib. So independent is not, we were created to be helpmeets, not independent and doing our own thing. Like, and then in Genesis, it says that after they sinned, after they ate the fruit, God told them, and God came back, and he told them that the woman would always want to be like head of the household. Basically, you're gonna have to go back into Genesis and read it. I think it's chapter 2. Let me just go find the scripture. Be right back. So it's Genesis chapter 3 verse 16, where God is telling Eve, after they've sinned, that her desire will be for her husband. And once you do the research on that verse and go dig a little bit deeper, they explain that her desire is going to be contrary to what her husband is wanting. And so basically that just shows the root of why it's so hard for us to surrender in today's age. It basically just comes from sin. Like, so not being surrendered to God is going to cause sin in your life, and it's going to pull you away from God. Surrender is basically a commitment. Like, you just have to be committed. You have to decide that you're going to commit to God's will, even if it's not like what you exactly want, which usually it's not, because we don't usually want the right things for ourselves. And I can attest to that in just the guys that I've liked. So like, we don't usually want the best for ourselves, even though we think like what we want is what's best for us. It usually isn't. God has like higher thoughts. He wants better for us. He knows further ahead than us. And so Yes, it's not easy to surrender. I'm not going to sit on here and act like I'm just so surrendered and just so easygoing, and I'm not. I'm actually a control freak, and I'm very anal as a matter of fact. So being surrendered even to God is like, okay, I need to like work on this. It's not easy. Especially being black in this society, like it's just not how I was raised. And it's not to say that I wasn't raised to be surrendered to God, but in a societal, like in an everyday sense, I wasn't raised to be docile and like surrendered in general. So like learning to be surrendered is that's just what it is. It's I'm learning. And so that's why I make these videos. Like I want to encourage you guys that the process is worth it, and ultimately surrendering to God is going to get you the best life that he has for us. So yeah, you just really have to make the choice to be surrendered and commit to that choice. Don't turn back and second guess yourself, even though it's not like panning out exactly how you think it should or how you want it to. Um, just stay the course, trust your process, and commit. Commit to that, surrender to him, and like flow with God, flow at his pace. And so pray about it too. Um, like ask God if this is something, if the decision that you're trying to make, like if the decision that you're thinking about surrendering to is of him, ask him. He will tell you. Um, be patient. Wait for the answer. Keep asking until he does tell you. Like keep knocking on the door until it opens. And so that's basically all I have for you guys for today's video. And I called you guys again. I'm sorry. But that's all I have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you think this could be helpful to someone you know. Oh, and also if you have any like suggestions, anything that you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments down below. Once I figure out what I will be calling you all, then I will let you know. And that's all I have. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.